On Saturday morning, you'll like this, 1,000 runners will hit the streets of Philadelphia for charity, and we had the opportunity to MC one of their galas. Right. They have a very unique mission.
Yeah, it's called Back on My Feet, helps the homeless get back on their feet through running. Yes, Fox's, Dawn Timoney, you know, a friend of the show, of course. She's on our show, has their success story.
I've been in shelter now for 364 days. What led to me being homeless was I had a stroke some years back. I became unemployed, and things just started getting rough from there.
Really rough. Smart, educated, Brenda Morrow wound up at the women's shelter House of Passage.
Because I was to the point, like, leave me alone. You know, I didn't even want to talk to anybody, you know, went into a depression, like.
Until she saw a group of runners going out very early in the morning. It turned out a lot of them were homeless just like Brenda, and that's when she decided, I'm in.
Getting up at 5 in the morning and running 5:30 at 22 degrees, it helps me focus and my strength for the day.
Running and homelessness, a lot of people scratch their head and say, hey, that doesn't fit.
But Scott Crossan, executive director of the Philadelphia nonprofit Back on My Feet, says it's a really good fit for people who've lost their homes, who've lost hope, and need help getting back on their feet.
Running is a means to that end. Running is the vehicle that we use to help build that strength, self-confidence, a sense of goal setting, a sense of community, and a sense of support that helps people move forward.
Once you get out there and you start running and the air is fresh and you're laughing and you're talking, people are hugging you and greeting you and say, well, what are you going to do today?
Back on My Feet partners with 6 homeless shelters in Center City. The organization, with the help of its many volunteers, introduces a running program to the folks staying at the shelters. Teams of runners meet bright and early every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, experiencing all the physical and emotional benefits of running.
We have folks who, honestly, maybe their goal on their first day is walking 10 blocks. And that's an important goal for them. And then they build on that.
It saves you from really being out there in the street.
Back on My Feet doesn't want its members to view themselves as homeless. It wants them to see themselves as runners, friends, and teammates focused on a better road to the future.
They help me reassure myself that I'm still somebody even though I'm homeless and don't have a job.
Runners who've been in the program for 30 days with 90% attendance move to the next steps phase. They have access to educational and job training opportunities and can qualify for financial assistance to find housing.
I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be, but I'm way far where I was.
Robert Butler didn't want to go into details, but has gone from living in a shelter to living in his own apartment. He has a part-time job and is now looking for full-time work, thanks to Back on My Feet.
It played a major part.
Back on My Feet offers a positive environment where, with some help and hard work, amazing and wonderful things can happen.
I keep saying to them, I can see a little light, and it's getting brighter. Yeah, at the end of the tunnel, I say that.
Dawn Timoney, Fox 29 News.
It really is an awesome program, and it really is through running. So Back on My Feet, it was founded in Philly, but now it has chapters in 11 different cities. Yeah. The Back on My Feet Philadelphia race, if you're interested, it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. If you haven't pre-registered, you can certainly still show up and run. It's being held on West River Drive, next to the Art Museum.
Yeah. Okay, it is straight up 8 o'clock.